Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Celine, and if you're new here, this is the tarot card reading channel. And in this video, just like the title of the video, I'm going to be giving you tarot card reading on urgent messages you need to hear right now. So I've prepared 3 groups for you, and this is a pick a card reading, and which means that you're going to pick a group or any groups that you feel the most drawn to, and after that you will go to the timestamp of your group and get your tarot card reading. So I will introduce the groups now. So for group number 1, we have the tarot deck and the tiger's eyes. For group number 2, we have the kitty corn tarot deck with the rose quartz. And for group number 3, we have the crybaby tarot deck with the citrine. So I will give you a moment of meditation so you can pick any of these groups. And if you feel drawn to more than one group, you can also pick 2 groups and just go to the timestamp of your group or groups, and you'll be directed to your group. Welcome group number 1. If you chose this group, this is your reading for what are the urgent messages you need to hear right now. So if you chose this group, maybe you were drawn to the appearance, or maybe you were drawn to the tiger's eye. So let's take a closer look at the tiger's eye. So the tiger's eye is all about the luck and protection, and it brings you money and balance in your life. So maybe if you were feeling a bit of needing some balance or some sort of luck in your life, this may be why you were drawn to this group. If not, maybe you were drawn to these appearance as well. So either way, this is your reading for your group number 1. So let's take a look at the cards that we have right here. So the Page of Cups tells me that what you need to hear from your guide is that there is an offering coming your way, group number 1. And Page of Cups tells me that this is going to be some sort of good luck offering. So this kind of makes sense why you may have chosen this group number 1. So this is about luck, and maybe because of that, your guides are telling you that you're going to have some sort of good luck offering from someone, emotionally speaking. So this might be an ex-lover coming back to offer you something from the past, or someone from the past that you know has a little bit of a youthful energy that may be coming your way. Or it's sort of like a happy surprise, so not like a surprise that you don't like, in a sense, group number 1. So I can see that there will be a happy surprise for you, and that is the message you need to hear from your guide. And 1 just came out, and this tells me that you might be a little bit like disconnected from reality sometimes, group number 1. That's what I can see, that your guides are trying to tell you that you should try to take a look at the opportunities that are just right in front of you, right? So you tend to be a bit feeling like left out in the cold sometimes, and because of that, you might feel as though you don't see the positive sides of things. So your guides are telling you that you might be having a hard time trying to see the positive good luck offering as such, like being a bit more open to the offerings coming your way, or someone sort of giving you something like this one. So you might be sort of oblivious to the good sides or good things happening in your life. And the High Priestess tells me that you need to be able to trust your intuition a little bit more, group number one. And it seems as though your guides are telling you that because you have a hard time trying to sort of see if your thoughts are true or not, you tend to struggle a lot with trusting your intuition. So your guides are telling you that it's okay to celebrate your victories and try to trust yourself a little bit more than you are. And I feel as though you do not see these offerings for the reasons that you are having a lot of self-doubt or maybe a little bit of insecurity that makes you feel as though you cannot enjoy the things that are being offered in your life right now. So that is what I can see so far. So let's get a little bit more details. So okay, so it seems that as though with the 10 of Wands, it tells me that you need to take it easy. Your guides are telling you that you really need to take it easy and try to enjoy what life has to offer, because this tells me that you have already done a lot of hard work already, group number one, and it seems as though you have a hard time trying to enjoy the fruits of your hard work. So because of that, your guides are telling you that okay, it's okay to take it slow, it's okay to trust yourself, and it's okay to take a break, and that you deserve it. That is the messages that I am getting from you right now that you need to hear. So maybe you are sort of like in a stage of your life where you feel as though you need to work more in order to feel fully happy. Like you believe that sometimes the end goal is where you will feel happy, but in a sense sometimes you can still feel happy and enjoy what life has to offer even if you haven't done everything that you need to do. So the Hanged Man confirmed me that your guides definitely are telling you to just relax and look at things from a different perspective, group number one. So it seems as though you have been unable to rest these past few days or past few months, and it may be because you felt as though you don't belong, but your guides are telling you that it's okay, the good luck offering is on the way, and you just need to trust the process, group number one. That's like the main message that I get from your reading so far, group number one. You need to trust the process, you need to rest, you need to enjoy what life has to offer, and you need to learn to trust your intuition a little bit more, group number one. And that is what I can see for what you need to hear right now from your spiritual guides. And I can tell that you have been feeling very stressed out and probably like burnt out a little bit, and maybe that's why you're unable to focus on the good things. So I feel as though you need a lot of meditation, rest, and also just a bit time to just sit back, relax, and take time for yourself as well. You don't have to carry so much in order to enjoy, or you don't have to be happy. You don't have to accomplish a goal to be happy, right? So you can still enjoy the journey as it comes. Those are the messages that I feel the energy coming from your reading, group number one. So make sure that you get much needed rest that you need. And one card just popped out. So Two of Pentacles, this tells me that a lot of the time you have a hard time trying to juggle things. So I feel as though you have been trying to juggle a lot of different things at the same time these days, or maybe for the past few months. And because of that, you're starting to feel the weight of these juggling different things at the same time. So your guides are telling you that you need to just try to see and if you can handle one at a time instead of trying to do so many things at once. So I feel as though your guides are telling me that you need to really, okay, the Temperance card just popped out. So your guides are definitely confirming that you need to be able to be patient. So try to take it one at a time, that's for sure. Because like taking and also growing skills and doing self-development takes a lot of time, but it seems as though you might be trying to do it very fast all at once. So make sure that you are kind and patient to yourself. That is the main messages that I am getting from your guides, group number 1. So I feel that there is a lot of messages about for you to rest and just relax. That is the main messages I see right now. And also just 2 cards popped out, the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Lovers tells me that there might be a soulmate connection that is coming your way. So this might be in connection with the Page of Cups that we see. So I feel as though your guides are telling you that you're going to have some sort of like deep and very much deep connection coming your way very soon. And Ten of Cups tells me that you're going to feel very much fulfilled, as though your dreams are going to become true. So I think your guides are telling you that you will face a lot of luck coming your way, and throughout those journey, you just have to be kind, patient, and relax and trust yourself a little bit more. And there are so much for you to enjoy with the Ten of Pentacles, which means that you are going to feel a lot of satisfaction and happiness internally speaking, group number 1. So I see a lot of positive messages coming that you need to hear right now urgently. So if you have been feeling like you have been not taking too much time for yourself, or you have been like sort of like cooped in a room by yourself without having time to socialize, or maybe not giving yourself enough time to socialize because you have been trying to juggle so many things at the same time, this is your spiritual guides telling you that you need to take it easy and try to enjoy your emotional life as well, like going out with friends, trying to sort of even like go on a date, group number 1. That's what I can see with the Lovers card. And I feel that this Lover card can be also a representation of your guides telling you to be a lover to yourself as well, right? So group number 1, you might be in need of some self-care and self-love. That is what I can see. If you have been not doing a lot of self-care activities, this is your sign and your urgent message you need to hear right now, to take some time to do a lot of self-care activities that you need, group number 1. Okay, so that is the end of your reading, group number 1. I really hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you liked your reading, please like, subscribe, and set the notification alarm so you don't miss the next video. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. And for group number 1, I also like to add that I got more energy from your spiritual guide that tells me that you need to be able to know that it's okay to rest, and that eventually you'll be able to enjoy all the celebrations and the successes of all your hard work. So your guides are telling you that it's okay to rest now, and eventually take it step by step. Do not rush and try to take things slow, but you know how good things take time, right? So that is the message that I had been getting from your spiritual guide as well, group number 1. So that is my additional messages that I felt even right after I finished giving you my reading. So I try to give you the best and also as much energy that I felt. So I hope you appreciate it. Welcome, group number 2. If you chose this is your reading for you. So this is the Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz is all about self-love, communication, and maybe you chose this because you were drawn to the appearance, or maybe you just feel as though you need some sort of self-care or some sort of communication improvements. So either way, this is your reading for you. So what are the urgent messages that you need to hear right now? So Queen of Wands. Okay, so Queen of Wands tells me that you might be some sort of like a leader, or maybe you're sort of like a charismatic person who plays a charismatic role in your group, and because of that, you're able to sort of draw people in, and also your guides are telling you that you have a lot of like that energy, right? Even if you might not feel like it, you have that charismatic energy that people are drawn to, and because of that you might feel like you're always at the sort of like a trustworthy person, right? So that is what I can see. And the moon tells me that something inside you has to be awakened. So I feel as though your guides seem to be telling you that there are a lot of ideas in you that you need to sort of realize and you need to make come true. So there are some things that you know that you have so much idea. You are type of like a idea person. You're like a very good at brainstorming. And group number 2, it seems as though your guides are telling you that you need to be able to sort of come up with the ideas, and when you have the ideas, not to shove them down and try to make them come true. Okay, so Ace of Wands tells me that you are going to be able to make, I think you're trying to make your goals become true, your sort of like your creative ideas in a sense. So because of that, your guides are telling you that you have the potentials and a very, very great ability to create something new, which is very different from other people. So this is your guides confirming if you have been doubting yourself that your ideas are not good enough or your ideas are not original enough in the pool of your computations or whatever that may be. Your guides are telling you that you have what it takes and you have the originality that you might feel as though you don't have. So the moon card tells and sort of like confirms that indeed you have what it takes, and all it needs is for you to sort of just go for it and just use your Queen of Wands energy in order to fulfill your dreams. So Five of Wands tells me that there is some sort of the internal conflict or conflict with others that you might be facing. So even though other people may not be in agreement of your idea, you are able to, your guides are telling you that you can go for it, because sometimes like the ideas that you have may be something that others are envious of, or for example, like maybe we have family members and they want the best for you, so they might think that your ideas are a little bit risky or maybe something that is not going to work long term. But you know, like things take time and you only regret things that you do later in life. So really this is all about the moon card's connectivity with moon card as well, and connectivity with Queen of Wands, which tells you that your spiritual guides are trying to tell you that you can and you will do those things that you know that you want to do and you know that you don't want to regret not pursuing, right? So there are some sort of conflicts internally with you trying to sort of come to terms with the support, or rather lack of support from the people that you care about regarding your dreams and aspirations, group number 2. So that is what I can see. And Page of Cups tells me that there is an opportunity coming your way. It's like a good luck offering coming your way. So which means that whatever that your creative idea or whatever that your plans are, something or someone is going to come, or maybe it's just you having the idea to start a new project. So Fool card tells me that your spiritual guides are telling you definitely that of course this will be a very like new journey that you will take, because this is something that no one has ever done before with the Ace of Wands. So something that is original and out of the box can be very scary to embark on, right? So you will be sort of like the fool, but at the same time I can see that your spiritual guides are telling you to enjoy the ride, and just it's okay to start something new like a fool, but you know, new beginnings are always exciting. So I feel as though your spiritual guides are telling you that you are going to experience something new in your dream-wise life. So Seven of Wands tells me that you are able to sort of like face some sort of that's right. So when it comes to Seven of Wands, you're going to face some sort of like conflict with other people when it comes to going after your dreams. So your guides are telling you that you might be sometimes having enemies, but maybe they only exist within your mind. So let me elaborate on that. So Seven of Wands is a card where you have imagined enemies, right? So your guides are telling you that sometimes you might not go for what you really want because you think that, oh, there are too many competitions, or oh, this will not work long term, which is sort of like listening to the people who do care about you and who do have the best interests, but they do not think that this will be worth it. So you might be sort of falling into that trap of listening to other people's opinions way too much. So that is what I can see that your spiritual guides are warning you as well a little bit. So Two of Wands tells me that there are going to be some sort of possibilities, and you're going to be able to like have a lot of ideas that you will know what to choose from. So Two of Wands is all about looking at things from different views and viewing like different ideas that you have. So your spiritual guides are telling you that you need to take a look at your ideas that you have and try to see if you can work through them, practically speaking. So I can see that definitely like you're trying to make your ideas come true, and I see that your spiritual guides are in total support of that as well. So Page of Swords tells me that, and there you go, Knight of Swords and Page of Swords. So Page of Swords tells me that you are going to be sort of like very brave in a sense, or maybe this is your spiritual guides telling you that you need to be brave, right? So not be afraid of the risk that you were probably afraid of because of the people around you that you care about and who care about you. But at the same time, if you want to sort of break through and start something original, it's always going to be scary, and you have to be brave, just like the Page of Swords, in order to get what you want, almost like a fool who doesn't know what he or she is doing. But at the same time, it may be worth the risk, is what your spiritual guides are telling you. So Knight of Swords tells me that you are going to, yes, this is a very like confirmation card that you can like act before thinking. So your spiritual guides, usually we say like, oh, you should think before acting, but your spiritual guides are telling you that just go for it and try to put the action first before thinking, because if you go into thinking mode, you might face a lot of internal conflicts, and you might be just thinking and not doing anything at all, not bringing your ideas into fruition. So your spiritual guides are confirming that just go for it, be brave and just enjoy the ride. So the Devil card also shows that your spiritual guides are warning you a little bit about the greed as well. So, and maybe you might have a lot of like ambitions, and you might expect a lot of things, big things from your project or from your ideas. And your spiritual guides are warning you that you need to let go of like too high expectations, right? As much as you are a brainstormer and you have so many ideas and originality, you might also feel like you might be too proud of your own work, that you might be not open to feedback or constructive criticism, group number 2. So your spiritual guides are telling you that you need to be aware of that as well. Like try to take criticism and also try to let go of a few things, like having high expectations, wishing that your ideas or your projects will become successful immediately. So this is a warning card that tells me that you need to be patient and you need to let go of expectations and try to just feel fulfilled with the small things or rewards that you may get. So when you're starting something new, you're always going to be taking risks. So it's better to have the expectations at a lower bar than normal, but that does not mean that you don't have to dream big, group number 2. It just means to have a realistic outlook or expectation, right? So and being humble in a sense. So 7 of Swords, this tells me that you are not really like, so this is in connection with Devil as well. So your spiritual guides are telling you that sometimes you might be able to face some sort of things that you do which may involve sort of like taking advantage and you're getting away with it. So your guides are telling you that try not to do that, try not to take advantage, and of course you will get away with it using your charisma as such. But in the long run, the devil card is a very scary card where you will face a lot of like, you know, guilt and a lot of pride consuming you in the long run. So there you go. Three of Swords is in connection with Seven of Swords. So Three of Swords tells me that because of taking advantage, eventually you'll face some sort of heartbreak and loss. So you might be losing friendships because of that as well in pursuit of your dreams. So your guides are telling you to be careful with it. Okay, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed my reading, and if you did, please like and subscribe, set the noti, and I'll see you in my next video. Welcome group number 3. If you chose this, maybe you were drawn to the appearance of it or the stone. So this is the citrine, and this is the stone of the money, success. So maybe you might be feeling as though you want to feel more success or money in your life, or maybe your spiritual guides are telling you that you will face these material-wise type of success very soon. So let's take a look, shall we? The urgent messages you need to hear right now. So the Death card tells me that you're going to have a lot of big transformation and changes coming your way, group number 3. So this means that your spiritual guides are telling you whatever it is that you feel like you're stuck in right now, it's going to change very fast, very soon, like 180 change. So in order to, when the change takes place, you need to be able to relax, take things slow, and look at things from a very fresh perspective. Instead of seeing change as a scary thing, which we all do sometimes, group number 3, your spiritual guides are telling you that it's okay to relax and sort of take in the change as it is an opportunity to sort of welcome in the new paths, right? So the star is the card of healing and renewal and sort of rejuvenation type of card. So your spiritual guides are telling you that you might need to see a counselor or a friend, talk to a trusted friend or a family member that you feel safe to about your worries and whatever that may have caused you to feel as though you are distressed and that you feel as though you are in need of hope and renewal. So I see a lot of your spiritual guides telling you to take a rest and try to not take changes as though it's something, you know, scary and something to fear. So whatever the big transformation is, you're going to be okay, is what your spiritual guides are telling you. So the Judgment card tells you that, so there are a lot of signs of changes in your life right now, group number 3. So I feel as though you might have recently gone through like a breakup or a job change, or maybe some sort of things ending and changing. So because of that, you have changed as a person as well. So 4 of Cups and 8 of Cups, they tell me that you are having a lot of opportunities, but you don't see it. So 8 of Cups tells me that you are on the journey of self-discovery, but at the same time, because of the big changes in your life, you do not see the opportunities being presented in front of you. So your spiritual guides are telling you that you need to open your eyes a little bit more to see the opportunities in front of you. So maybe you have gone through a breakup or a job change, but you feel as though you will not find anyone else better. But after healing, doing the healing work and going on a self-discovery work, you will definitely be able to sort of leave that emotional baggage behind. So your spiritual guides are telling you that you need to rest and give yourself a much needed healing energy and meeting and socializing with the different types of people, and that you are definitely a changed person for the better. So Ace of Cups tells me that you will reach a very new stage of like emotional clarity. So whatever that may have been troubling you, remember, they left your life already. So they will leave your life. So which means that your spiritual guides are telling you that you will sort of come to term with a lot of things that you have been repressing. So you, after like the stages of healing and trying to leave the emotional baggage behind, you are going to face a lot of, you know, healing and healed energy. So your guides are telling you that even though you might not feel like it right now, after much needed rest and healing and going to even like therapist, you'll be able to sort of come to forgiving others who have wronged you in the past, or even like forgiving yourself, group number 3. That is what I can see. And Ace of Cups is all about the beginning of love. So your spiritual guides are telling you that even though at first you may not see the opportunities of love interest or job opportunities, after much needed break, you're able to feel the new love are coming towards you. So your spiritual guides want you to know that, group number 3, love is on the way towards you. You have to focus on yourself and discover what you like and what you don't like. Try to figure out what is working for you and what isn't. So 5 of Wands is all about the need of familiarity. So sometimes you might think that the conflicts and the drama in your life are familiar to you, so you might keep on wanting to go back even though you know that it is not right for you. So this is a warning card from your spiritual guide that sometimes like these chaos and drama might be in your life, which is making you feel as though you cannot move on, and your spiritual guides are telling you that there are so much for you to look forward to, that you do not have to be stuck in the past with these drama. Even though sometimes, let's admit it, drama can be entertaining and even addicting, but in the long term it is not healthy for us in general. So your spiritual guides are telling you that you need to sort of be honest with yourself and look after yourself and your best interests. So Page of Cups kind of confirm me that your spiritual guides tell you there are a lot of happy surprises coming your way, and which means that even though you might have felt stuck or maybe feeling stuck right now, there are so many happy surprises coming for you, whatever that you are feeling the stress about right now. The Moon card and 4 of Pentacles tells me that there is something inside of you that needs to be heard of. So it may be your true desire and need that you have been repressing, but with the Ace of Cups, I feel that you'll be able to do exactly that. So your spiritual guides are telling you that you are emotionally strong person, even though you might not feel like it right now, and even though you might be stuck in the midst of chaos, which your spiritual guides tell you that it's okay and you'll be able to forgive the people involved. So the Moon card tells me that you're going to have to realize those things by taking time for yourself, which is in connectivity with the star. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles tells me that you are in need of the sort of like, when you have this 4 of Pentacles energy, you're holding on to the things that are a bit not serving you. So again, your spiritual guides are telling you that you need to let go of things, surrender to the changes, and try to just relax and not hold on too much to the things that feel familiar to you, right? But actually are not good for you in the long run. So you need to take some distance from whatever the situation or the people that you are in, and just accept the changes as they are. So practicing acceptance is of course very hard for any of us. So your spiritual guides are telling you that, however, you have that emotional strength to do exactly that. So that is what I can see from your spiritual guides, the urgent messages you need to hear right now. So let's see what else is on the card. Okay, so even though you might not feel you are going to face a lot of luck, so Wheel of Fortune tells me that there are so many good luck offerings coming your way that you are going to feel very fulfilled and satisfied. So this is telling you that even though these changes may feel like they're not serving you, like sometimes there is something like, it looks like something that's horrifying, but at the same time it's blessing in disguise. For example, breakups, right? They might feel horrible, which is very normal, but at the same time, it's a blessing in disguise for us to find better people in our life, better matches, better people who care for you. So in a sense, this all comes down to how your life is going exactly how it should be. So your spiritual guides are telling you that even though you might want to be holding on to the past, there are so many good things happening and you're on the right path. That's the message that I get from your spiritual guides, group number 3. So let's see what else we have. Okay, the Temperance card tells me that you need to be patient with yourself, group number 3, in order to go through the self-discovery, self-journey, and focusing on yourself really. Your guides are telling you to focus on yourself a lot. So in order to do that, you need to be able to be very kind and patient with yourself, take time. These types of facing the big changes, it will be hard on you, but it will be worth it. So you need to be patient with yourself and treat yourself kindly. Go see therapist if you need to, and go see the loved one who really gets you and who are really there for you when you are having a hard time. Group number 3, that is what I can see from your reading. But remember that your spiritual guides have total belief in you that things are on the right path. You need to let go of things that you need and just not look back at the past and just surrender to those changes, okay? So that is the messages that I got from you, group number 3. I really hope you enjoyed your reading, and also I hope you appreciated my honesty as well. So thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and set the notification alarm, and I hope to see you in my next reading. So this is the view, and I have been looking at this as I sort of tune into the spiritual energy for the tarot card readings for you as best as possible. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.